Hello! Cesar here with more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We arrived just in time for you to see me standing here. See, last night I was like, you know what? I got this cool gear set here now. I'm going to take the time to hunt stuff to level it up. It's a little cold here, obviously, so I can't stay in this outfit, but... Well, I can, because I'm going to teleport immediately. But I was like, I'm going to stay in this cool gear set, right? Like, that's an awesome idea. We should do that. And then, well, I was trying to get another one of these, Dinral's Scale. And then it didn't happen. I was like, okay, what's going on? Why can I not get another Dinral's Scale? Turns out I can't get another Dinral's Scale because I suck at this game. No. I could not get that dragon to spawn. I did everything in my power to get him to spawn. I watched some videos to see where he spawns and did exactly what they did in the video, and he just would not spawn. So I wasted a few hours doing that, and then I was like, "Fuck it, I'm not doing this anymore." And so here we are. That said, we are gonna go start today with our exploration of Hyrule Castle. Can I teleport to this one? I think I can. Christine is here! Hello, Christine! So yeah, we quickly decided, or I quickly decided, that I wasn't going to hunt that dragon anymore, and we're just going to go back to Hyrule and fight it as we are. I mean, we already got the legendary shield, right? So it's all good. But here we are. This was the last shrine we got in the game. We're in Hyrule Castle. We got the Hylian shield. And we got this amazing, amazing music to listen to now. I wonder if the, music, or the Lizzlefuls respawned. There wasn't a Blood Moon, so maybe not. I am oddly super tired, but that's because I got woken up midway through with from Bailey. So Wintrigue and Christine are here. You know, I could just stay here and listen to this music the whole stream. Hyrule Castle themes makes me so happy to listen to. No, it wasn't my phone that woke me up. It was a knock at the door, actually. The dragon I ordered arrived. Ooh, what is this? A Royal Guard shield. This shield was forged using ancient Sheikah technology, like everything in this game. It boasts extremely high stopping power, but its structural weakness makes it low durability and impractical for combat. How? I mean, it's got low durability, but it's at least cooler than this shield, so I'll hang on to it. The writings of Rome Bosphorus Hyrule. Today, as the sun rose, a new day was born. My daughter, too, joined this sweet world. In keeping with the traditions of the royal family, I've decided to name her Zelda. I am not a man accustomed to frivolous musings, but now seems to be as good a time as any to begin my royal memorandum. Reports keep arriving regarding the excavation of relics. The fortune teller's predictions seem to be coming true. Calamity Ganon was not a figure of fable, or even of legend. He actually existed in our great land of Hyrule. We must investigate the relics, learn as much as we can, but understanding the divine beast alone will take time. Hey, silly. You had a meeting that was really great. How's a meeting great? You have now PP and PP'd in my chat? Rude. Or not. Zelda's eyes lit up like a wildfire when I told her about the relics. I must admit, she has a knack for research. My queen has left this world. Her death was so sudden and unexpected. I wakened most nights unsure if she was really gone. Zelda never cried, never faltered. Not even during the royal funeral or later when when she and I were alone with our grief. I must assume that her strength is a result of us repeatedly informing her of her duty to be valiant and a steady princess. For a child of merely 6 years of age, her conduct was truly that of a born leader. Her strength gives me hope. From now on, I must raise her all alone. Now, only I remain to prepare her for her difficult future as Princess of Hyrule. Zelda finally reported back after her visit to the fountain. It seems her sacred sealing power has still yet to awaken. It has been a year and 3 months since her mother passed. Perhaps she is held back by the heartache too deep to heal. If the Ganon prophecy wasn't looming over our heads, I would tell her to take her time, to wait until she is ready. But our situation is dire and leaves no room for weakness, even on behalf of my beloved daughter. My heart breaks for Zelda, but I must act as a king, not as a father. I must order her to train relentlessly at the fountain. I was told Zelda went off to research ancient technology, so I had no choice but to confront her about it. She claimed she was simply using her day off from training to indulge in a bit of research, but I scolded her. Honey Billy? Silly is Billying you? B-Man watches, hey! Get your favorite Chinese place today. I want to go there. She won't get it through her head, forcing me to tell her the same thing I have been repeating ad nauseum. The reason her sacred power still won't awaken is because she's spending all her efforts playing at being a scholar. In truth, I understand Zelda's feelings, painfully so. She lost her mother, her teacher, before she could learn from her. 10 pointless years of self-training without so much as a book or note to help her find her way. Those in the castle talk behind her back, and I, her only family, scold her for her shortcomings. No wonder she wishes to hide away in her beloved relic research. I'd love nothing more than to console her, but I must stay strong. She must fulfill her duty, just as we all must, even if she comes to despise me. I've been told my Zelda went to the Spring of Wisdom. This will likely be her last chance. If she is unable to awaken her power at Lanayru, all hope is truly lost. If she comes back without success, then I shall speak kindly with her. Scolding is pointless now. I forced 10 years of training on her, and after all that, it seems her power will stubbornly awaken some other way. Perhaps I should encourage her to keep researching her beloved relics. They may just lead her to the answers I can't provide. For now, I sit anxiously, more a father than a king in this moment. I sit and await my daughter's return. So the king was a bit of a dick, but also a bit of a desperate man. Seems to be a blocked off area outside the restaurant. And before someone got punched in the suburban wall. Oh no. So, fight Wintrigue. And fight Wintrigue and then force feed her 400 dumplings. She'd like that. Also, silly, stop bullying Christine. I don't want to take a picture of that. Anyway, B-Man Watches, how you doing? We're exploring Hyrule Castle and we're probably going to fight Ganon today. I don't think you'd feed anyone 400 dumplings aside from yourself. Yeah, that's fair. Aha! I'd get 10. Yes. I'd accept 10. When I went out for sushi on Saturday, I was texting Christine all of these things. Well, Discording Christine all of these things I should try. Or asking her, and she was Discording me back all things I should try. I kind of want this sword, so. I don't think I can do 400, but I can do 390. Your Wii U gamepad, so you can't play Breath of the Wild? Oh no! Well, maybe eventually you'll get a Switch. Then you can play. Ah, fuck, I noticed me at the last second. Time to Billy this thing. Time to billy this thing. That reminds me. Windtrick, what do you think of Jaguars? You get full of food quickly? I'm really short on arrows. Holy crap. Ass stabbing! Correct. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of weapons here. So this is 52 attack power. That's got 70 attack. Holy crap. It's actually not better than most of the weapons that I have, so there's no point in me picking that up. At the same time, like, all this stuff's super good, but the problem is, it's like... Royal Guards bow. This prototype Sheikah-made bow was designed to fight the Great Calamity. Made with ancient technology, it boasts a high rate of fire and firepower, but low durability. That's fine, we'll pick it up. We already have one. Alright, well, we'll pick up another one. Oh, never mind. I already had that one. Anyway, there's a bunch of good weapons right there. Oh, hang on. There's a bunch of crates here. Don't crave for crates. Get wrecked. Absolutely worth it. We needed the arrows, and the game delivered. Oh man, I am joyous now. Billy until it feels silly. It's Jaguar. You beat 2 bees and you were kind of farb? I played every Zelda game on stream. Every Zelda game. This is the last one of the main series. The only ones that I have left to do are Breath of the Wild, Hyrule Warriors, which will be next. Cadence of Hyrule, Link's Awakening, the remake, the Tingle games, and one other one. I'm replaying. I'm gonna replay Twilight Princess because 1, it's my favorite, and 2, I was having capture card issues during it, so I just look like a bitch that got stood up by her boyfriend or something. What? You're playing Link Between Worlds? I just finished Link Between Worlds before I played this. One of the maids came up to ask if you're okay. Oh no. Chris Steve! Hey. You look blow-upable. I was right. Man, this sucks. All that's in here is a rusted sword. You're on the Desert Palace boss and it's hard as fuck. You keep dying. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. My friend is coming in an hour, so I'm killing time. Hey, I'm killing time too. Hey. I don't know if you know this, but when I played Zelda 2, I already pointed out the secret to Zelda, and that's it's all about whoever can dick poke the fastest. And generally speaking, when you're using a spear in this game, you can dick poke super quick. Okay, so The desert boss. Is that the, the flower? A Sheikah-made replica of the sword that seals the darkness. It was made with ancient technology to oppose the Great Calamity, but its low durability has made it inefficient. We just don't know. Okay. I don't remember how much attack power that had, so let's toss out... I can't toss out anything. I need all this. Oh, it sucks for you. A dignified uniform for Hyrule's Royal Guard. It's made of lightweight materials and it's stylish and practical. It's rather refined. What do you find where to ask Ramirez? Okay, so the flower... You gotta be quick and... Like, you have to be really fast. I have a playthrough of it if you want to see what I did to beat him. You can find it on my YouTube below. I can't think of anything special I did. I just raised the platform and then moved around and hit him. What the fuck am I anyway? Like, I can't think of anything exceptionally different or special that I did to fight him. You know? Alright, so in here we got a couple of moblins. We're in the dining hall, I guess. Let's just not disturb them. They look like they're enjoying a fine meal today. Yeah, Nurse Slimy. She's so happy and or dumb and happy. You love her. You know what one thing I really love about Hyrule Castle in this game is? It has an amazing theme, yes, but its soundtrack is like different depending on what area you're in. Like if you're outside or inside. I would not say no to your penis though. Hey, she showed me her penis last night. It was pretty great. B-Man, for the flower, I can't really think of anything I did. I just made sure I was quick and always, I would hit him a few times and get out, though, because he counterattacks and will knock you flying. If I remember that much. So, that's something to consider when fighting him. You want to get in and get out quickly. You know what I don't want to do? I don't want to go in that room. This room here. Oh look, it's raining. I'll show you why I don't want to go in this room. Just watch. This is gonna drop. See you later. Deleted! That's what I said to her. It's her wee-wee. Fuck you, Lionel. I gotta tell you, one thing I don't want to be is trapped in a room with a Lionel, so that was not happening. He said assassinate to get approval. Yeah, it was good. I saw it and I was like, yep, that definitely at least looks the part. B-Man, let me know if you fight him again and how you do, okay? floss my cock with barbed wires and call me Bob? Like, Sideshow Bob? Also, don't do that. That'd be horribly painful. Feeling we want to go inside to get into that area. But, the guards chamber. Oh shit, there's one near the dining hall? Isn't that the one we just got? Bob Robertson's is what you call boobs? What? You've never done that before? You like the original Zelda score remix they got going on? I am a huge fan of the music in this game. I've been raving about it since we got here. And, yeah. All of them... Okay, so, if those of you who don't know what they did with the music in this game, like, if you can't tell, it's a medley of a whole bunch of different themes. And it's different inside and outside. Play Kingdom Hearts next. I did play Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is also on my stream. It rhymes boo-boos because it rhymes with caboose. Alright, hang on. There's something over there. Another door over there. But I don't see it. I think we got this one. I don't know. You haven't had as much fun playing as Zelda games since Ocarina of Time. Okay, so, like, I really enjoyed this game. Don't get me wrong. But I prefer the other Zelda games to it. After you say caboose, I can't keep saying it. Yeeter my skeeter. It has to rhyme. Boo-boos. She knows. Yeah, Zelda is... Yeah, maybe this is it up here, actually. Oh, I'm dead. I am dead. Oh! That was close. Okay, seriously? Do we need to repeat this? Alright, hang on. Deleted. You feel like the Zelda series is like FF? Oh, wow, what a coincidence. I ain't fucking with a Lionel in this small area. That's a big no. What the fuck's the eye? Oh, so like to each their own, yeah. Well, the thing is, like, each of the previous Zelda games had their own little formula of dungeons. You get the item, you get the thing, right? Whereas this game didn't play anything like that. It's completely different. And yeah, the fairies, the favorites of the games definitely vary. You guys are not wrong. Whereas Yeah, in FF7, a good way to... It's less true now, because people have calmed down about it. But when I first started playing FF14, if anybody said FF7 was the best Final Fantasy in chat, people would flip the fuck out and start fighting. More limited than yes and no. Zelda favorites tend to fluctuate between Breath of the Wild, Ocarina of Time, and Wind Waker. I'm one of those rare few who prefer Twilight Princess, because Breath of the Wild was like, or Zelda Twilight Princess was like Ocarina of Time, but it did everything Ocarina of Time did better. I seriously can't swim up here? What is this shit? No, seriously, what is this? How's that water too fast for a Zora to swim in? Anyway. No, Majora's and Twilight are great. They're great games, but, yeah. You never hear Wind Waker? Really? Yeah, I never hear Skyward Sword. Every time I mention Skyward Sword, somebody brings up how the control sucks in the game. In which, I'm not a fan of the controls, but they're not bad. You prefer Ocarina of Time 3D? See, B-Man, I grew up with Ocarina of Time on the N64. It was my first N64 game, actually. I remember in grade 6 I graduated because I was in a school that had grades 1 through kindergarten through grade 6, and then a middle school for 7 and 8. And I bought myself a N64. My dad bought me Zelda's Ocarina of Time. And I remember staying up all night playing it. And my dad came home from work, and and I yelled, "Hi, Dad," at the window, and he yelled at me for still being awake. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing still awake?" Damn, my real habit broke. Forget where I was? Like, what's going on here? Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time? Those are your favorites? You never hear the CDI Zelda games? People keep suggesting I play them, and I keep saying no. You would have given them my Ocarina of Time, but I think it's spine broken, and it was on your garbage floor. Oh no. She did give me the manual for Majora's Mask, because if you guys don't know, I actually collect manuals for games. And that was one that she gave me. And she gave me Pokemon Blue. Pokemon Blue. But yeah, you don't hear about the CDI channel games on my channel because I don't play them. I might play them eventually as like a joke or as part of an anniversary stream. I don't even know if you can emulate CDI games. Can you emulate CDI games? Look here, you fucker. Get electrocuted. Edge of duality. Cool. Alright. Didn't you also have gold? You may have had the gold guide too. I don't think you gave that one to me though. This looks like an interesting area. It's all caved in. Do it for April Fools. Ah, man, that's a good idea. I should. Steve, with the good ideas. I mean, maybe you did. I don't remember getting gold from you, though. I mean, because technically, they are Zelda games, even if they are terrible Zelda games. I'm gonna get blasted immediately after this. You can convince Sass to do anything? Well, if you provide it in a good idea form of fashion, then maybe. You just gotta suggest it in a way that that you either make it seem like it's my idea or it's a really good idea.
Incredible. We're at a point now where we can actually control them. At the current rate, we'll soon know all we need to know about the Guardians and the Divine Beasts. And should Ganon never show itself again, we'll be well positioned to defend ourselves.
What are you doing out here, Zelda?
I was assessing the results of the experiment with the Guardians. These pieces of ancient technology could be quite useful against them.
I know that. They are essential to Hyrule's future, and our research demands that we keep a close eye on them. However, as the princess, you currently have a crucial unfulfilled responsibility to your kingdom. Let me ask you once more, when will you stop treating this as some sort of childish game?
I'm doing everything I can. I'll have you know that I just recently returned from the Spring of Courage, where I offered every ounce of my prayers to the goddess.
And now you are here wasting your time. You need to be dedicating every moment you have to your training. You must be single-minded in unlocking the power that will seal Calamity Ganon away.
I already am. Don't you see? There's nothing more I can do. My hope is that you'll allow me to contribute here in whatever way I can.
No more excuses, Zelda. Stop running away from your duty. As the king, I forbid you to have anything to do with these machines from this moment on. I command you to focus on your training. Do you know how the gossip mongers refer to you? They are out there at this moment, whispering amongst themselves that you are the heir to a throne of nothing. Nothing but failure. It is woven into your destiny that you prove them wrong. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
King Dad is quite the dick. I mean, I get where he's coming from. He wants to save his people. So the real question here, is this going to be... We got them all, yo. You found the location of all 12 pictures. There is actually a 13th picture. Ooh! I barely got out of the way of that. Only took a heart's worth of damage. We're good. We good. That's not the way I wanted to go, actually. I actually did want to go across here. Into this room. I just hide my gun normally. Lovely. It's true. I'm not. I try to be nice to everyone. And everything. Alright, let's read this. Read Zelda's research journal. Today I met with Impa of the Sheikah tribe and began my research into the ancient technology in earnest. Impa introduced me to Pyrrha and Robbie, other respected members of her tribe. Tomorrow I embark on an excavation with them. I hope to find ancient tech which to operate the guidance stones. Today we uncovered some ancient technology that we believe may have the power to control the guidance stone. It is a rectangular object, small enough to be held in my two hands. Sheikah's text is featured prominently on it. It is made of an unknown material, but we believe it is the same as the shrines scattered across each region. Impa proposed that I hold on to it for now. I hope that it leads to some developments in our research. The good old natural Canadian niceness. I'm only nice to Sass now. Oh, well, there we go. It's true. When J. Bob, welcome. The stone relic we discovered has been named. We are calling it the Sheikah Slate. We have not found any mention of a name for this object in the records we have unearthed so far. Nevertheless, Pyrrha insists we call it the Sheikah Slate, as the relic is a slate made by the Sheikah tribe. Feels a bit on the nose to me, but it was not a fight that I could win. We did it! We were finally able to restore some functionality to the Sheikah Slate. We have discovered that this stone slate is capable of producing images, perfect likeness of the things you pointed at. Unlike normal pictures drawn by hand, this requires no artist to capture anything in perfect detail. I deeply admire the accomplishment of Sheikah technology. Still, I know there is more to learn. There must be. I believe the Sheikah Slate may have a function that will allow it to control the guidance stone, and we must continue our research, and quickly. We have started training the champions who will pilot the divine beasts. It may sound rude, but I found this unexpected. But Mipha mastered the controls with surprising ease. Daruk struggled at first, but eventually got the hang of it. Urbosa and Revali both managed just fine as well. I can finally see the light of hope in our fight against the rising calamity. Who'd you guys fight? Zerum is seething hatred. Ah, he's there? Okay. Christine, thanks for coming to hang out. Robbie was restored mobility to many of the Guardians we excavated, but have yet to still find all of the Guardians. Records mention a greater number of them and even other types. They're said to be stored in the 5 giant columns that rest beneath Hyrule Castle. The thing is, no matter how I research beneath the castle, I can't seem to locate these columns. They must be buried deep. Were they perchance designed to sense the appearance of Calamity Ganon to activate upon his return? Countless ancient structures are being discovered across Hyrule, but all attempts to enter them have failed. Records indicate that these facilities designed to train the hero who is fated to combat the calamity, but the crucial activation mechanism remains a mystery. Is the Sheikah Slate a key to activating them? Enjoy your breakfast! Yes, do. You're cleaning dishes so you can make breakfast? Oh man, I had a protein bar for breakfast. That is Pyrrha's theory, I concur, and yet my experiments so far have been fruitless. Still, we must exhaustively investigate all means of opposing the calamity. We must not give up, no matter what. I spoke with Pyrrha about the Shrine of Resurrection we discovered earlier, as we suspected that this particular shrine is in fact a medical facility with the power to heal. It also has a long-term stasis function that can be activated and maintained until healing is complete. In the war against the calamity 10,000 years ago, were the injuries so great as to necessitate such a facility? If so, I will remain uneasy until we have made all adjustments necessary to restore it to a full working order. I only pray that even if Calamity Ganon returns, our battle will not require the Shrine of Resurrection's power. Turns out it did. So that was Zelda's study. I actually really like that part. because it gives you a lot of insight into Zelda's character, I guess. And seeing how much she wanted to. Okay, Link, why did you climb up that? Get up, buddy! Why did you climb up that? Instead of just going around. I'm so confused. Anyway. I don't need that many food hearts. I'm actually surprised that that one saw me. You've been creating Rocky Mountain Toast? What's Rocky Mountain Toast? How do you make that? You can't live on protein? I can't live on protein bars either, my friend. But, I got up at, like, noon, so... A spoiled, rotten brat Zelda who's used to getting her way. I mean, that could be interesting. If done right. Oh, hey, look, it's gonna rain here soon. Winchick, what do you think of Hyrule Castle in this one? Old people burning? That's what you think of Hyrule Castle? I guess there were a lot of people burning when this went down, I'm sure. A lot of people probably burned. Is this the guard barracks? I'm looking for... Oh, this looks like the other side of the library. Oh, hey there. Yeah, that's the library. Okay. Well, we opened up a new path. That was worth it. Alright. You need to work more on your pixel art? You do, but we're gonna fight, the end boss here soon, I think. I also gotta reset this recording.